Yes, hello everyone. My name is Shir Azara with student ID number is 2410117120018. So this video is to fulfill a final test English for business. And this video we're gonna discuss about how to make successful interview. After we graduate from education and we want to have a job, we want to have an organization, maybe we're not going too far with the name interview. And today we're gonna how to do an interview in before the interview, during the interview, and after the interview. So we're gonna discuss it. Before the interview, what the things that we need to do before the interview is research the company. Learn about its mission, values, products, service, and recent news about the company. Understand their work culture through link or Glassdoor. And the number two is understand the job role. We need to know what the role that we need to do when we are want to send our portfolio or our CV. Read the job description carefully and identify the skills and qualities they are looking for. And the number three is prepare our questions. We can practice like common question like tell about ourselves and what our strengths and our weaknesses, and what do we want to work in there, and then tell about the time and fast challenge and just the STAR method for answering a situation, task, action, and result. And then we need to know about our resume. Be ready to explain everything on your resume with confidence and honesty. And after we already discussed about the before the interview, we're going to discuss during the interview. This is very important, and how many things that is really given a big impact. So number one is dress appropriately. Dress is slightly more formal than the company dress code, and be punctual. Arrive 10 till 15 minutes early. If it is person on online, be ready and check your connection. If it is the interview was doing on online, we need to check our connection and our internet. Make sure it's good and have doesn't any trouble. And the other another important is make a strong first impression. Smile, give a confident handshake, and greet politely. Maintain good eye contact and open body language. And communicate clearly is also important. Speak clearly and confidently, and avoid filler word like or like. Don't rush. Take a second think before answering. And the last one is ask smart question. Prepare a few thoughtful questions like how does success look like in this role, and how would you describe the team dynamics. So what we're going to do after the interview, we need to send a thank you email, send a short thank you message within 24 hours, express appreciation, and reaffirm your interest. This is an extra tips where after all of that we already discussed it. So we can practice mock interview with a friend or mentor. Be authentic. Don't try to be someone you are not, and stay calm even you don't know what the answer. So you'll follow if needed. And we're going to discuss here's the specific and practical guide to help our prepare and answer questions successfully in an interview with an example for clarity. Number one is specific interview strategy. Tell about ourselves. How to answer? We can start with our background, mention our education and our experience, highlight skills or achievement relevant to the job. Example answer: I'm Shira Azara, a hospitality graduate with a strong experience in front office operations. During my internship at Hotel XYZ, I learned how to handle guest check-ins and solve problems professionally. I enjoy working in a customer-focused environment, and I'm excited to grow in this industry. And then number two is what our strengths. We need answer a honesty. Choose one or maybe two real strengths and give an example. The example answer is like this. One of my strengths is communication. At my last job, I helped reduce goods complaints by clearly explaining hotel policy in a calm, friendly way. I'm also very organized, which helped me stay efficient even during busy check-in hours. Number three is what are your weaknesses? How to answer is number one is need to be honest, but show how you improving. After we say that our weaknesses, we need to have a solution and how to improve, or maybe we can close our weaknesses. The example answer is like this. I used to struggle with speaking in front of the groups, but I've been practicing by leading short briefing in my team. I still a work in progress, but I've become much more confident. And then number four, why should we hire you? It's actually like a trap question, but how to answer it show our skill and our experience and what we can give a benefit to the company. Example answer is like this. Because I understand how important guest satisfaction is, I have a front office experience, excellent communication skills, and a calm attitude under pressure. I'm confident I can contribute to your team and help create a welcoming environment for your guests. And number five, do you have any question for us? If you are really didn't have any question, and you can say no, and if you are yes, and then just say yes. And the question number five is, do you have any question for us? Actually, it's kind of trap. If you really didn't have any question, and you can say no, and then if you are yes, you can say yes and ask that full question like, how do you support staff development or training? Or another example, what are the team's biggest goals this year? So that is the strategy during the interview. We can do a dress neatly, professionally, smile and greet confidently, being a copy of your CV, and then keep your phone silent. And don't do this. Arrive late or unprepared, interrupt the interview, talk negatively about others, say, I don't know without trying. So that is from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.